Peace, family. Peace, 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 peace. All right. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. If not, do understand and get that your day, night, wherever you are, is going to get better once your perception gets better. And I wanted to do, well, actually, I am doing. Okay. First off, I was like, you know what? I'm going to finish reading Psycho Cybernetics. I got a few more pages left. But I really wanted to come on here because of this. I remember here, and some of you guys see what the title is about, right? What is your God like? God like. Many times we associate or we have this image of God in the sense of what our parents was like. Hear me out. So I remember the first person I heard who speak about this was Miss Iyanla Vanzant. And she said, how is your God? Do he punish you? It was like all these different, things about God, our perception of God. And I had did a video not too long ago about how I ate meat, right? And as I was eating the meat, it was a sandwich, honey. As I was eating the meat, and you can check that video out, okay? As I was eating the meat, one of the things that I was thinking about was this, okay? Amani, stop. You mean to tell me source, infinite intelligence, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, is going to punish me and not allow me to be successful because I ate a half of a sandwich? I think a lot of times, especially for me, is really to question your belief systems and see like where they coming from. And it's so funny because the other day, I was doing a video and there was a guy who, when I was saying, I was like, I don't eat meat, right? And then I wasn't, okay? And this guy said during my live, he was like, because I was like, that don't work for me. And he was like, that's a belief system. And I was like, that's not a belief. No, I said that's a belief system, but I'm going to always do what works for me. One of the things that you have to understand, and what I'm getting and understanding, is what is really your image of God. Okay. Now, I know some people, we never seen God or whatever. But we can have this belief system of God. We can have this belief system of God in a sense where as though, for instance, many of you guys know I had spoke about this a lot, about how I grew up, right? Oftentimes I would be told, I wasn't going to have no good luck. So what that would do for me, it would make me feel like, well, I better do what the adults want me to do. 1 second, family. All right.
Hey,
read the word in each heart. Then cut out the picture of the bottom and paste on the top of the word. All right. You got to read the word in each heart and then you got to post these. What goes here?
Mom, look at me.
All right. Javon, don't lick her.
Mommy, bite my hair.
All right. Javon, you want to go in until she at least finish her homework? So a lot of times, it's for us to start questioning things and saying, will I have bad luck, so to speak, because I am being authentic in my essence at this given time? Hey, Igor, peace to you, baby, peace to you, peace to you. And this is something that I noticed too, right? I would say for instance, someone did something to me, right? And perhaps I'm gonna give you guys a good example, a good analysis. Good, okay? I know this person who was in this relationship, right? And the guy, he got caught cheating. So what the person did was, the person was like, you know what? I'm sick of going through this with you. You gotta go, right? And the person had moved in with this other person that he was cheating on, okay? But he left the town that he was from to move in with the person, right? And so he got caught cheating. And so the person who apartment it was had told the guy, like, listen, you cheating. I'm not going. Hey, Grace, peace here, baby, peace here, peace here. The young lady said, you know, you got caught cheating. I'm not going through this. You gotta leave. You gotta go. Whatever. Right? Now, to me, that is logical. Okay. You know, you gotta see what works for you, and also you gotta see what your boundaries are. If you have a boundary that, oh, if this guy or this person cheat on me, I'm out the door, then be out the door. Okay. But this person mother, okay, now mind you, the young lady, she got cheated on, okay, she caught the guy doing something. Now this person mother had told her, well, if you put him out, you're not going to have good luck, right? So a lot of times what you have to understand is sometimes we have this ideology of God, you know, well, God gonna punish me if I stand up for myself. What? Right? Or God gonna punish me, you know, if I stand up to myself, to my family, if I speak up for myself, God gonna punish me. All of those are belief systems. And all of that is programming. All of that is your paradigm, what you have been programmed. And we know what paradigm is, just in case if you don't, okay, is a multitude of habits. Okay, you keep doing the same exact thing. You have to question it. And a lot of times you have to go within and see, how do this feel to me? Right? How do this feel to me? And let me tell you something. If you think that universe, God, whatever it is you believe in, if you think it will not respond back to you, honey, you are sadly mistaken, because it will. I remember one time, and not in a sense where as though like the way I'm talking, but I remember one time I was meditating and I was going through some issues with just teenage stuff, okay, with my oldest son, okay, teenage, I mean, he was in love, okay, creeping out the house, okay. And I remember one night he had snuck out. I think it was like probably like 2:00 in the morning. And I was like so fed up because I was like, you know what? I'm sick of going through this with this kid. He ain't listening. Right. And I was feeling some type of way. And I remember in that moment, I said, you know what? I'm meditating. Right. I'm meditating. You know, they say, you know, waking up 3:00 in the morning or whatever to go meditate, that be the best time. That's what they say. Okay, you get downloads because of it. I get downloads all throughout the day. Okay.
What the heck?
And so what happened was, is this candy in my name?
I don't know.
That's very good. Abby, do what works for you.
Take that.
I think this candy.
That's glue. That's dried.
You funny. Arania, is that your name, girl? Okay, is that your name? Okay. So, honey, I look good.
We got pit in
okay,
here.
good. Huh?
Pit
You
in
gotta,
here.
yeah. So you gotta take these and you gotta put them over here. Okay, over here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I remember you, Abby, I remember you. Okay, Abby, you be going to church on Sundays, honey. I remember you, girl. All right. So, anywho, what happened was I meditated. Okay, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna meditate. You know, and in my meditation session, because I was like, why do I go through this with this kid? And what popped up in my meditation session was because you are controlling. It just said controlling. Okay. And so what you have to understand and get is that Amani, stop. Not while I'm doing the video. What you have to understand and get is that you should start questioning everything. You know, all this stuff. I say the belief systems that we had when we was children, question those, okay? And see if there's like some limitations or something. Some people have belief systems wrapped around money. Okay. I told you guys, get Prosperity Bible. Okay. Some people have different belief systems, but it's for you to go within and see, why do you feel the way you feel about whatever it is, right? And also, what type of God you serve or whatever. I say the universe, tomato, tomato. Okay. But you have to start looking at it and saying, well, God, universe, whatever. Okay. Now I say I'm God. Okay. In a sense, yes, I am. Okay. Yes, I am. In a sense. Okay. Because I know, I know some of you guys, you feel offended when people say they God. Okay. When they say they the creator of their damn reality, you get upset. You get offended. You know why? Because a lot of you guys, you want to blame things outside your existence. You want to say, oh, it's because of this. It's because of God did this. God ain't. And a lot of times it's because of what you do, and you don't want to take accountability and responsibility for it. Okay. And so when I say I am God, okay, yes, creator of my reality. Whatever is showing up in my life that I don't like, I have the ability to change it. Okay. And that's what you have to understand. So you have to ask yourself, would you, the God, Allah, whomever you serve, is it going to punish you because whatever it is that you may have done? Okay? Because as long as you think that, as a man thinketh, like by James Allen, as you think that, that's what shall be. And if you feel guilty of anything that you tend to do, right? Like when I ate that sandwich, it's so funny. And I guess it's because of what I've been listening to lately, Paradigm Shift by Bob Proctor, okay? I think that's what it has a lot to do with. Because as I've been listening to that, like when I ate the sandwich, the half a sandwich, I didn't feel bad. I just ate it, and then I did a video about it. Amani.
I saw it play right here.
All right, no, you're going to have to get on the floor and do it.
I saw it play here, but it moved to here.
All right, it's okay, but no, get on the floor and do it so it don't get back on my bed. Hold on 1 minute, family.
On the floor.
No, it ain't going to get on. But I prefer the floor. I could get it up easily as opposed to being on the bed.
Not cool.
So, it's really about, why do you feel guilty, or do you really believe, for instance, just say if you wanted to eat a piece of chocolate cake, okay? You just wanted a piece of chocolate cake. And for so long you've been telling people, oh, I don't eat sweets, right? And you have this belief system wrapped up around that, like, oh, if I eat chocolate cake or if I eat any type of sweets, I'm going to be punished. So then you are operating in fear. Like you're not even being true to yourself, because you operating in fear because of the belief system. And that's how I felt, right? Like I felt, and I done heard, and I got books on eating meat and stuff like that. But one of the things I felt like, well, if I do this, and this is how I used to feel. If I do this, if I eat this, then this may not happen, or whatever it is. And, universe may, whatever. And nowadays it's just like, be authentic in yourself. And that's why I started rocking out to spirituality. Okay, I'm coming. That's why I really started rocking out to spirituality, because I got so sick of the dogma or whatever it is you call it. Okay, I got sick of it. With the religions and stuff. Well, if you do this, you going to hell and stuff. And spirituality is about you being authentic to you. That's what it's about. Okay? And questioning things that may come up. Seeing, why do you believe the things that you believe? And also seeing, where do you get the belief system about God from? Like, oh, God is, always punishing you every time you turn around. Like, where do you get that belief system from? A lot of times it comes from upbringing. A lot of times it comes from upbringing. And so you have to start asking yourself, why do I feel this way? Or the best thing is to go within. I tell you guys, I say this a lot. You don't need anyone outside your existence. It's best that you go in, okay? Now, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it, infinite intelligence, it will lead you to different things, whether it's a book or a song or music, but it will lead you to different things. But it's very important that you establish this relationship with yourself and going within to pretty much see, question things, question everything I say. And so with that being said, I love you guys. Keep rocking out. Keep believing in yourselves. Keep going. Keep growing. Keep glowing. Until next time. Peace. Ooh.